Welcome back, gang. It's Delta here from DeltaSgaming.com, and we're back. YOLO. We only live once. Magic Sorcerer, and we're playing Chaos Ball Battleground. So this is not a pre-made, just randomly queued by myself. So Chaos Ball is essentially, like it sounds, there's going to be one ball, 3 teams fighting over it, okay? Usually it's going to spawn in the center of the map. So it's a lot of fun in the beginning with a big, huge melee scramble of who's going to get the ball first. What I would tell you is don't play this like a deathmatch. I kind of YOLO off sometimes and do a little deathmatching, but you want to play it as a team. It really benefits to have tanks on this particular map. So you can see we got the ball, and then you're just going to try to keep them alive. Healing Ward is going to be your tool to help out your friendly allies, but do your job, and that is just nuke people down that is pressuring the ball carrier or pressuring your ball carrier. So that's kind of what I'm going to be focused on, is just using what the Sorks do. Executes, range damage, peppering people, making them mad, endless fury on their death recap, just nuking people down. So it does it really, really well. Another tip I'll give you is you look at the top toolbar, like where you find little quest markers and so forth. That's going to tell you where the ball is in position. So if you're like, don't have minimap add-on on console, or you don't know what's going on, you're going to have those noticed heads-up displays like that just popped up there. So there's also a nice lot of line of sight points here. And that's a good opportunity to kind of get your buffs up. So this guy comes back in here, so I'm going to put Fury on him, Curse, Frag Out later. And I'm going to get pressured hard. So I don't go for the ball right away. I'd rather survive, keep my team alive, and focus on nuking down players, because once we get the ball and we have like 3 or 4 players on our team around it, we can get a lot of points. So I wouldn't say just like death flopping and getting the ball and getting 10 points. I would just take advantage of it, survive, put pressure on the team, and then once you get your team together, you get the ball, then you can start scoring a lot of points. So don't play as a deathmatch, but also realize there is some strategy into when you pick the ball up. So this Sork is pretty tanky, doing a really good job of keeping the ball, keeping his wards and shields up. But as a Magic Sork, it's only a matter of time before his shields go down like that. Bloop, dead. Okay, so we're going to pick the ball up here, and what I'm going to do is just lock down the center area. If we have the center area on our 4 team members here, and I'm just destroying people, we're going to score a lot of points. So this guy here, the ball character, obviously has done this before. He found a little spot to hide out. Hey, sick. But what you want to do is that circle around him is a red circle. Obviously, it's going to take damage, but you're going to take more damage to the ball carrier the more people that are in on your team as well. So it's not just you that is affected, it's the ball carrier as well. So it's going to get progressive and harder for them to survive. Like I said, tanks, super big boon to it. So stay out of it if you can, especially if you're pre-made and hey, don't be in there. Whole team comes in there. I'm going to Meteor, Curse up, Endless Fury on him. It's just, dude, I mean, you're just wrecking things. It's so much fun. As long as you're not getting pressured all the time, you can really do a lot of cool stuff on this Sork. So Flame Breach is my little bread and butter here. I'm just going to lock down the center and control them. And when you kill players, obviously this isn't deathmatch, but you're going to put them on a respawn timer, okay? That's going to only benefit your group, especially if you're holding the ball in a centralized position like this. Now I'm going to go to my 3rd bar here, my energy overload bar, and I'm going to drop my Daedric Mines. You can also use this time to put defensive rune up and do a couple dark conversions since my stamina is full but my magic isn't. Get topped off and get ready for the fight. You're also going to use Healing Ward on the specific carrier as well if he needs health. So I'm going to use an Inner Light to proc that Empower, shoot a little Shooting Star, boom, Flame Breach, and Ripski. It does a lot of damage if you can time it, and if they don't block it, they're in trouble. So when you're doing that Meteor combo, try to use a Flame Breach to stun them before they can block the Meteor, and or do a Streak if you're in close. So Nightblade's on me here. He has an immovability potion up or something because I can't stun him. So don't panic when these situations come up, and you just need to make sure your shields are up. Wait for them to be stunnable, and then go back on the offensive pressure. So he teleported or Dark Cloaked out. Daedric Curse, or Haunting Curse, I should say rather, will go off. So they can't dodge that. They can dodge a bunch of other skills like Flame Reach and so forth, but it's only a matter of time before that goes off. And if you can line up your burst, even if they are in medium armor, boop, Meteor, and I mean, doesn't this look fun? It's just, I can't believe I haven't played this that much, because this Sork is just so fun at range. Inner Light, and you can see he runs off, so that's a good strategy. Now I'm using Inner Light to empower my next attack, and even a fully charged Destro on an Inner Light will hit really, really, really hard. So Daedric Curse, this player obviously knows what he's doing a good job line of sighting. So I'm going to try to block cancel my Flame Reach as much as I can. It's just a healer joining circles, I don't blame him. Also, you can put Daedric Minefield down here if you have time. And they're just kind of like humping the wall here, but we get them down real easy. So in that instance, if they're going to keep rotating around this thing and you have time, go to your energy overload bar, put Daedric Mines, because it has an immobilization and it hits really, really hard. So I'm going to take some pressure here. So I'm focused on survivability. If I can stay on the map and avoid that respawn timer and be relevant, it's better to do that than to just go all out and forget what you're doing and YOLO around. So treat it as you have one life, and if you can survive and keep pressure on the other team, that's better than just kind of doing your own thing. So we got a Magic Sorcerer here, and he's going to do the same sort of thing. Do a really good job line of sighting. So I should go to my overload bar and put my Daedric Minefield down. So I'm getting low on magic, but I'm not going to panic if this guy can't be killed right away or he's doing a good job line of sighting me. Keep your buffs up, maintain pressure on him as you can, wait for your other team. And I'm wondering, where the hell is my other team? Now, the other guy come in, they have Dawnbreaker me, of course, and they're jabbing me, doing Power of the Light. So I'm going to go back to my team. So it doesn't make sense for me to just die isolated in the corner. And so they're kind of like death matching these couple guys here. So let's work on them here. So curse up. Boop, I get stunned. Dawnbreaker. I'm going to frag him back here real soon. Ooh, it's going to go off. You better run. Okay, now we got them out of the way. So my team can play objectives. And I'm going to meteor this guy if he turns the corner. Come here. Come here. Quit pillar humping. That's a good strategy. I don't blame you. Enter Light, proc that Empower and then a Meteor. Daedric Curse up. That healer might get killed. 3 Remembrance. Boom. Down. Okay. Now we have the ball again. So I hope you see the strategy in this is just being patient and that understand that not every match looks like this where I'm just dominating, right? Some matches you get good players, some matches you don't, especially when you queue solo. But it's a lot of fun when you do get a team that works well together. So use teamwork, and Chaos Ball is a fun one. It can be kind of cheesy when you get like ridiculous tanks using guard, but do what you do as a Sorc. Range, pound people, punish them. They come near the ball carrier, you're going to stun them, you're going to meteor drop the house, you're going to streak through them, you're just going to beat the crap out of them. You're going to be that annoying Sorc they see in your death recap and go, oh my god, Delta and Mage's Fury again. Yep, yeah, I know. Hey, I hate when people do it to me, but I gotta love it. And you see a fully charged heavy attack there? Do it. There's no downside to sitting there fully charged heavy attack. You see I hit him, and he got me as well, but basically if that enchant goes off, fully charged heavy attack with a flame reach, that's a lot of damage up front. I'm going to cast Healing Ward since he's getting narrow, and this guy turns the corner into an Endless Fury. He dodges it once. Come on, Flame Wheel. He dies the Flame Wheel again. Man, he's getting lucky on them dodges, so I'm going to streak through him. So if you get a roly-poly Nightblade like that, and they're CCable, use the streak offensively to stun them, to give them a second so they can't do the roly-polies and roll around. So our team got killed here. These are not good odds for me. I'm getting meteored, I'm getting immobilized, so I'm just going to get out of dodge. And you can see the advantage of this build in Argonian is my stamina. I have really, really good stamina sustain. It's super useful. So I'm going to streak offensively here. I'm going to go to my back bar. I'm going to meteor because I want to clear these guys out. So Endless Fury. This guy's still roly-polying around, doing a really good job of avoiding my damage, but hey, you can't blame him. He's doing a good job of it. But that's all right. Endless Fury will get you. Endless Haunting Curse will get you. I'll get you. It's a matter of time. Magic Sorc, man, I'm telling you, it is so much fun to play. It's fast, hits hard, survivable, great utility. I can't say enough about it. So if you like this build and it looks fun and you want to play YOLO style, just remember, not every match goes like this. It's a lot of fun, but it takes a lot of time. I'm no master at it. There's a lot of other better players than me, like Pelican specifically helped me with this build. So I would say if it looks fun, it looks interesting, stick with it and give it time. Shield stacking is not easy and not really, really easy at the beginning. So once you get mastered at it, though, you can do freaky things. 17 kills, Kevin Negates. Thanks for watching.